I'm sure you've all heard that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting to get a different result. Well, I'm going to give you two examples of this kind of insane decision making that's been dominating the news cycle lately. And the first is Israel choosing to agree to another ceasefire with the terrorist organization Hamas. And the second one is allowing Brenda Snipes to supervise yet another election in Broward County, Florida. Neither one of those two things will end up in a positive result. They are both doomed for failure. Hamas is a terrorist organization dedicated to the destruction of Israel. There can never be a true meaning and lasting peace between Hamas and Israel. It is part of their charter. Israel's destruction is the purpose of their existence. So negotiating ceasefires with them does no good. Brenda Snipes is a career corrupt politician that every 2 years or so terrorizes democracy in the state of Florida by trying to manipulate the outcome of elections, whether it be by destroying ballots, discovering ballots after deadlines have passed, weaponizing the Broward Sheriff's Office and jail system against Republicans, or just allowing pollsters to fill out ballots for voters. 100% Democrat, 100% of the time. Every time Israel agrees to a ceasefire with Hamas, Hamas celebrates, and they are emboldened to act again, continuing their cycle of violence against Israel, knowing that they have almost no consequence to pay for their aggressions. Over time, Hamas attacks escalate. They go from a few rockets to a few dozen, to a few hundred, to this last week over 500 rockets launched into Israel. Over time, Brenda Snipes has been emboldened also. Years ago, going from destroying a few thousand ballots here, finding a few thousand ballots there, to what's going on today, which is discovering tens of thousands of ballots after the deadline is passed, to weaponizing the Broward County Sheriff's Department and its jail system against the Republican Party, and attempt to outright steal 2 elections. In 2014, Israel should not have stopped their ground invasion of Gaza until Hamas was eradicated. And that way we would not have been going through the last several years of sporadic attacks and on the verge of war again today. In 2016, Governor Scott should have justifiably removed Brenda Snipes from her position as supervisor of elections of Broward County, and we would not be going through what we are today, which is an attempt to outright change the results and steal 2 elections within the state. So I am asking you, leaders of the nation state of Israel and the leaders of the state of Florida, to please stop making insane decisions that can only result in more disaster like we're witnessing today.